so helpful. Did you have a nappy? You want to sit with mommy?
No.
You guys doing? Hi guys, I'm Mom Very Many. I am mom to 15 children. Hi. We are in, not Boston, close to Boston. I don't really know where we are. I think Medway. I believe it's Medway Aldi. So we went to Aldi. This is the second time we ever went to Aldi. And I really like the prices. I really do. So I had to shut the door. I had the door open and somebody was trying to like pull in next to me and I didn't realize it until, yeah. Anyway, so we are at Aldi and we just went into Ronald McDonald House, which is going to be a totally separate video. I don't know if it's going to come out before or after this video, but I will be doing the Ronald McDonald House tour. So we have some of our children and young adults at Ronald McDonald House, which is about half an hour from where the baby Azariah, my son, was born on 9/23 of this year with some complex medical conditions. And so he just got moved from Brigham and Women's NICU over to Boston Children's NICU, which I'm super excited and happy about. And we have been on the waiting list for Ronald McDonald House. If you have not been here before, then you wouldn't know that, but a lot of people were praying for this and we're so excited that we were able to get a place over there. So we went grocery shopping at this Aldi, great prices. Some of this will be for, most of this will be at Ronald McDonald House, but some of it will also be for some other places where the other children are. So,
I don't open the truck.
You'll go in the back of the truck? Okay. She has yogurt on her nose. Let me let her go in the back of the truck, then we can chat. It's kind of funny when you think that you're buying just a few things and you have a big family. I don't know. This could be way too much stuff. I don't even know, but we'll eat it. You guys know we'll eat it. Anyway, I love the prices on this stuff. I'm so amazed at some of the prices. We'll talk about that when we get back to Ronald McDonald House. I will go over things that we bought, why we bought them, what I'm thinking, all my big plans. Look at all my helpers. Thank you. So they're finishing loading up the back of the truck. Super exciting. Yeah, I was really impressed by Aldi. I know there wasn't a huge selection of a lot of things, but the only thing they didn't have was actually the thing that I came for, and that was, or because I saw the price of it, and that was organic hamburger. Somebody on here mentioned that Aldi had organic hamburger it was on sale I think last week for $5.49 a pound, but their regular price I think is $5.99 a pound, or that's what it was marked to here today. So I came for that because it was a great price, and it had been a while since I went to Aldi. The only other time I went to Aldi was when we were in Virginia, and I enjoyed the prices down there as well. So cheap. Anyhow, and actually there's quite a few things that are really good quality, like organics or whatever, that I'm kind of surprised by what you'd consider a cheap store. So here I went to do that, and so we get to the hamburger section and they did not have the hamburger. They had one package of hamburger and then one package of pork. And so I went around doing the rest of the grocery shopping, thinking of other meals besides the ones that were there, because I am going to be back with my daughter for a couple days, so that I can prepare some meals and that type of stuff, so it will be easier for her. And so I was trying to recalibrate in my head exactly what I was going to spend, yada yada yada. So I did not film another grocery haul that was done because I wasn't there. I did a grocery pickup for my daughter who's behind us. So this is in the parking garage. We can't fit in a lot of the parking garages in Boston. In this, literally, like, you squeak through. I had to, like, jump out a couple times to make sure that we weren't going to hit. Our little antenna hits, but the top of our roof actually doesn't hit. But yeah, it's kind of like hold your breath as you go through the tunnel, the car garage, because yeah, it's a bit tight. And this is with the truck. We also have the big van, and there's no way it would fit in here. But the truck does fit in here, so yay, that's exciting. We are in the parking lot of where we're staying. We are, yeah. So we are going to head upstairs now, and I will show you what is going on upstairs and where we are at. But I got the 3 little kids. Little Miss is following me.
Get a new wagon.
Yeah, we're gonna get a different wagon.
You cannot pull a wagon. We cannot do in a wagon.
Good job.
Those are little stairs.
Those are little stairs. We're gonna go up the elevator, right?
Oh.
Okay. Push the button. We can go to the elevator.
Now I can take this one. Can I push the button to go up? Is it 3?
Rejoice's turn.
Where are we going?
Upstairs.
Who lives upstairs?
Us.
We do? Since
Let
when?
me show you the play one. I don't know what day.
Yep, in a little bit.
It was the other day. Bye-bye, can I one?
Sure, because my hands are so empty.
Now, can I show you
In a minute.
the play one?
I have to change Eden's pods first.
And then
Okay, let's see what we got over here. I fit it all on this table. It's kind of a smaller table. I don't know, maybe I say smaller table compared to my table. I think it's probably like 6 feet by 4, which is actually a really nice size table for a normal size family. And I will show you what we got. Alrighty, so we'll start over this side. And I ended up buying, I should actually say this. So this main food hall is for the Ronald McDonald House, which will be my daughter who's 23, and she has the 3 youngest children. And then it would also be for either me or my husband for some of the meals, just depending. Over the next week or so, it will be one of us or the other. My husband will be going back to work in a little bit. And then we usually are probably gonna have one other child besides those 3. So overall, it would be for 4 to 5 people. So I will share with you, given those thoughts. I wasn't thinking of like telling you that ahead of time, but I'll tell you that now. My brain's not working. I would love a shower and a full night's sleep. That would be great, wouldn't it? Maybe tonight. Alrighty, now we can start over again. So we have the meatballs. There's 20 meatballs in there. I figured that would probably be enough for a meal. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of meatballs. So those will just pop in the freezer. I'm thinking that the majority of this stuff should last at least a couple weeks. And then we'll probably have to do something small-ish. I don't know. This should last at least a couple weeks. We got 4 bags of meatballs. I'm not sure because I'm so used to just doing one group of people. And now it's like all separated, so it's kind of difficult. So I got these California medley veggies. I got some Asian seasoned veggies, 2 bags each of those, as well as 2 bags of the broccoli stir fry. I got 2 bags of the sweet potato fries and a bag of the potato puffs. Now remember too, I'm kind of looking for easier meals, and I'm also going to prep some other things because at some point my daughter, who is 23, is just going to have the 3 younger kids by herself here. So I want to try to make things as quick and easy for her as possible. Here we also have somebody who is gluten-free, and we also have Sweet Pea, who is type 1 diabetes. So very medley, figured that we could do yogurt and berries, our perfect breakfast. The kids saw those and thought they were exciting, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have a problem getting those. So we got 2 dozen eggs. There was kind of like an egg shortage there. There was these ones, and there was probably only, I don't know, not that many, but there was like this huge thing where the eggs would have been, and there was no eggs in that area. I don't know if that's normal for the store or whatever. Anyway, I got 2 dozen eggs. So sour cream, half and half. I'm thinking for breakfast, Greek yogurt and berries. Sausage and eggs are perfect for Sweet Pea, and then the other thing will probably be some cereal. I did buy cereal, you'll see that in a couple of minutes, but we also can do oatmeal, but oatmeal can spike Sweet Pea a little bit. We've tried different ways, but it still seems to have her spike a little bit. Got cream cheese. I don't know, we couldn't decide if we needed cream cheese or not or whatever, and I just grabbed it. And then a gallon of whole milk. Here are some of the cheeses we got. We got 2 bags of Colby Jack. I got 2 of these packages of the string cheese. This is a great snack for the little kids. They can have, Sweet Pea can have them at any time, and little kids really like that. So I got 3 of the sharp cheddar cheeses. So one of those will go with my husband to the hospital, or sandwiches will go to, yeah, cheese. I got 2 bags of these garden salads. Figured those can be thrown with some meals. And then we got some indulgent trail mix, as well as 2 bags of this Tuscan trail mix. This is 10 carbs. This is 16 carbs. So I was okay with those for a snack that's not super high carb. We got these, might end up having these tonight, not quite sure. Cheese tortellini, and then a thing of coffee and a thing of vinegar. That's what we needed. Here's the other trail mix here. These are not a bad price. I think it was like $5.99 for these big trail mixes. At Walmart you'd find those for like $10 at least. So we got some cucumbers, we got celery, baby carrots for snacking, and then whole carrots. Those would be more for like a meal. I think I have some beans over here. I might make some split pea soup. We have little mandarins, again, snacking, bananas, snacking, grapes, snacking, 2 bags, 2 5-pound bags of potatoes, which will be perfect for like baked potatoes. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make up some chili while I'm here, and then probably throw some in the freezer. So that would be a quick, easy thing, because I could throw the potatoes in the microwave, top them with chili and cheese, and that would make just an easy meal for them. Sweet potatoes, onions, and then we have, I think I'll do the meat last. I was gonna come to the meat, but I think I'll do that last. So then I got a bunch of peanut butter. This is a lot of peanut butter, obviously, but the price was really good. This was only $3.49 for, let's see, 40 ounces. So I ended up getting 6 of those just so we would have it for other people. That is not natural peanut butter, obviously. I'm just doing what I can do. It is not easy shopping for 3 households, let me just tell you. Okay, flax meal seeds. This actually was in a recipe to make lactose cookies. Lactose cookies? I don't know what you'd call them. Anyway, cookies to help your milk supply. That was in there. Although I couldn't find any unbleached white flour, so I suppose I'm not making it anyway, but I'll have it on hand. So, oh, on top of here, I have 1 taco seasoning mix, and 1 hot chili seasoning mix. I have never used this before, and I probably would do like half a bag of this. There was no chili powder or like anything like that at the store, so I just did that and figured I could use that for now. I got 2 bags of green split peas. I'll probably make a split pea soup with onions, potatoes, carrots, and split peas. And this would be for another time to do the same thing. I will probably use the 16 bean soup with salsa and like a pound of meat in order to make like a big pot of chili, and that would be great. So I got 2 of those, and then I got a thing of pinto beans, because we can always do red rice and red beans and rice, or whatever. We can do beans and rice. That's what I would use for beans and rice. And then Great Northern beans, those I would do like baked beans, would be Great Northern beans. So those are my types of beans that I have. I'm trying to stick in budget, guys, and it's hard when you don't have a well-stocked pantry, which most of you understand that totally. And that's what we're doing. Let me go around the other side. Okay, so I got 4 each of these. I got 4 green beans, 4 sweet peas, and 4 mixed vegetables. The price on these are so cheap. I think they were 63 cents. Those are like $1.09 at where I usually am. So I got 4 each of those. And then we got 4 of these breads. 2 of those will probably go down to the Cape. And then I got 2 of these gluten-free breads. 1 of those will go in the freezer. I got 2 of the wannabe honey nut Cheerios. 1 of the wannabe Rice Krispies. This I got for, this looked actually really good. And it was a really good price too. This would be for on top of yogurt. We could use this, or you could use it as a cereal. Either way, but I kind of liked that. That looked good. Saltines, just in case. Always want to have saltines on hand. She did bring some of the ginger ale here, so I just wanted to make sure she had some of those as well. Now I'm coming along the other side of the table, and I forget to already say these. I got these. I've never used these before, but I thought that they looked fun, and we normally never have a microwave either. I don't know. I thought that they'd be quick and easy to go with meat. This one is quinoa and brown rice, and this is 7 grains there. So we'll see about those. We got 2 coconut oils there, a bag of jasmine rice. They didn't have any brown rice, so it was jasmine or white, so I chose jasmine. We got 2 of these chickpea rontoni. I know normally we do not eat pasta, but it's not a normal life for us right now, so we're having not normal things for us. I got 2 bags of pretzels in case they were just having, say, sandwiches and something, so they could have sandwiches and pretzels and fruit or whatever for lunch if we needed to. So seasonings I got was adobo, garlic powder, crushed red pepper, Italian seasoning, and cumin. I got a jar of salsa, and I got 4 jars of spaghetti sauce. No, 3 jars of spaghetti sauce. Then I'll do these on top. I got 2 of these, so I think that we could probably do use those chips and make like taco, what's it called? Taco chips or whatever. Good price. I think it was a good price. Then we have sugar. I did find some bone broth, organic as well. So I got 2 of these bone broths. Then we got 1 thing of mayonnaise. This looked yummy. Poppy seed dressing.
This one purple and this one.
Italian herbs. I guess I have 2 Italians now. This actually has like sea salt in it though, so that will be nice to have because they didn't have any type. They only had iodized salt, which we don't use. So I got 2 things of cranberry sauce and 1 of the Catalina French style dressing. So this will actually be for cranberry chicken, and then we have some ranch dressing and some tomato ketchup. I'm thinking about making some meatloaf. I also got various types of granola bars. So these are all different types of granola bars. These ones are keto. I don't know. We've never used this brand before. I don't know how she... Okay, so there's just different types of granola bars here. I don't think that we had too many left from our stash of granola bars. Then we found all these gluten-free products. So there's gluten-free cheddar cheese biscuit mix. So for these couple, we got this. And I got 3 of these, and then I got 3 of the cornbread mix. So 1 of these is going to stay here, and then the other 2 are going to go over with the other kids, because there's gluten-free people over there as well. There was 1 gluten-free brownie left. I would have bought more, but there was just 1 left. And then there is 1 gluten-free yellow cake mix. So got that one as well. So I think that's everything except for the meat. So let's go over the meat now. Had my husband choose what he wanted to make sandwiches with, and he chose bologna. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. My husband chose bologna.
Yes, you can.
Do I know all the stuff that's in there? Yes. Is it very unhealthy? Yes. That's what my husband wanted. I know I'm gonna get comments below like, do you even know what's in some of that stuff? Yes, I do know, and I'm just doing what I need to do in this season of our life, and that's what we're doing, and that's what's working. Okay, so we got, at first there was only 1 thing of ground beef, so I was a little confused at what I was gonna do for meals, but then when I came back the other way, they had the ground beef again. So I got 1 ground pork and 1 ground beef, and I was like, okay, I can mix the 2 of those together and we can make something. And then later I came back and grabbed 6 more of the grass-fed ground beef. I think just because the price is so good there. If you remember, I think it's last week I spent $9.99 a pound for the ground beef, and this was $5.99 a pound. So yay. And during that time I ended up getting hot dogs because I wasn't sure if we were gonna have anything, and I was like, well, at least we can have some hot dogs. There's 5 in there, 5 people. I got 2 of those. So there we go, 2 hot dogs. Then I had gotten this chicken. I actually have 3 packages, same exact thing, chicken breast tenderloins, 3 packages of that to rebag up. So yeah, that is about it. And look, I kind of threw everything all over the place as I was sharing it with you. So that is what we have for this. So like I said before, my daughter, who is on the Cape, or the Cape house, I spent the other day a little over 100 there for fresh fruits and vegetables and things they needed down there. They should be all set. This should be good for here, and then we'll probably do another little something once we move into the house outside of Wells. So we will do that, just do a little. I also have to make a huge list of stuff that needs to come down from our main house, which is way up north in Maine, down to the Wells house, because a lot of this stuff, we're gonna be there a while, so we can actually bring some of our canned foods, we can bring some of our bigger bags of rice and oatmeal and that type of stuff. So we'll just have it stocked there, and that will just be very helpful to have a good supply of stuff. So I need to write that list because I don't want to have to buy things that I already have. So this should be good here. I have about $100, $124 I think left to stay within my budget this month, and that will probably just be fresh fruits and vegetables. All right, so that is about it. Hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day.